What's up, guys? Apache here. Welcome to my first video for helping everyone win their dynasty leagues. As you can see right now, I am 36-3 on a 25-game win streak, but this is just online head-to-head, and we are here to talk about dynasty. So let's go over to our dynasty tab. I'm going to help you guys win your dynasty leagues with your friends, with your buddies, with small schools, with big schools. Doesn't matter. We're going to go over everything from gameplay to recruiting to coaching trees to upgrading players to settings. Every single thing that can help you give you the best chance to win your dynasty with your friends. Let's go over here and see if I can show you guys real quick. We are Kennesaw State in this league, and as you can see, we've come off back-to-back national championship game appearances, and we won our last one. I'm here winning with Kennesaw State. I can take you to another league where I've won with Virginia Tech. I've won in other leagues, so made some money doing some money franchises. Let me show you how it's done. The first thing we're going to do with this video is we are going to go over our gameplay settings. Alright, we are in practice mode. Let's go to our settings so I can show you guys what our settings are. This is our first thing we're going to do. Control scheme, tap and hold. Passing type, placement and accuracy, passing slowdown off, pass lead increase, small, don't be on none, it's going to go everywhere, don't be on medium or large, small. And then the reticle speed is 7, that's kind of whatever you want, that's best for me. I have all these hidden. Catching AI wide receiver for user teams on. This will help you get those diving catches if your receivers have the diving catch animation. Defensive auto flip, play call on, except for certain plays we'll turn it off, but mainly you want this on. Defensive ball hawk, you want this on. This will help you move to the ball and make the interception, get the swat. Defensive heat seeker assist, turn this off. This will give you even worse pursuit angles. We want this off. Switch stick delay, if you are switch sticking, put this on slight. Some people like to have this on none. This messes me up because if you're moving around from player to player on defense and they hike it, it'll automatically switch stick you, and I don't like that. So slight is perfect for me. Defensive switch assist I have off. Alright, we'll go to one more thing before we end this first video, and this is going to be our coaching. For offense, the tempo, normal. Some people like no huddle, some people like turbo. What's the difference between no huddle and turbo? Honestly, I do not know. Keeps defensive line on their heads. If ball is snapped quickly, increases composure on positive plays. Fatigues the offense the fastest, least playbook access, increased composure on negative plays. Okay. No huddle. Fatigues your team quicker than normal tempo, less playbook access. Defense can't sub out. Yeah, I like this on normal. Deep passing, balance, everything here balanced. The only thing I change is the auto base protection. We want this on base. And I can show you real quick what the difference is. If we have this off and we go ahead and we pick some plays, let's go ahead and pick PA fork. It's mainly for passing plays. Pick whatever on defense. And you look, you see those blue lines? We have 2 gray blockers and then 4 blue blockers, and they are sliding to the right. We want to be base. We want them all to be gray. That helps them block a lot better. because sometimes, if you notice, if you don't change your protection, sometimes a defensive end will just come through, not touched, and it is just no good for anyone. You get sacked and you don't even get a chance at your play. So we want to come out and base. So instead of changing it every single time on offense at the line, we come here and we change it to base. Now we come out and PA fork. And as you can see, everybody is grayed. So we don't have to change it. That's one less thing we have to do and worry about. So we want base protection. Now let's go over to the good stuff. Defense. Defensive play call. We want on cornerback matchups. Balanced. You do not want to change this. If you change this, you will be leaving someone wide open because they do not match up correctly. Defensive motion response. Default. Now this is where I start changing stuff. Balanced, option read key, we want on conservative. That means they focus on the quarterback option. So they always go after the QB. The reason I do this is because I always want to focus on shooting the run gaps and getting the running back. I do not care if I'm faked out by the quarterback because the AI can go after the quarterback. They do a good enough job. Option pitch key. We want this on aggressive. See, this focuses on the pitch option and it leaves the quarterback open. Why do we want this? Because I want to hit the quarterback myself. We're going to hit the initial guy with the ball. Okay? People love to pitch the ball, so let them pitch it and let them get tackled. Let them fumble. Leave this on aggressive and go after the quarterback. If you leave this on conservative and you go after the quarterback, the AI goes after the quarterback, the running back's wide open. And if you go after the running back, the quarterback might keep it. Just go after the QB, force them to pitch it. Lots of mistakes can happen that way. And in the future, I will show you gameplay on how to defend this. RPO read key and RPO pass key. Conservative for both. Once again, the RPO read key is the same as the option read key. Focus on so this one is focus on the QB on the option, right? Negative, the dive is left open. We want to go after the dive. Okay? We're leaving the QB open to run because our AI defenders can handle it. We want to put all our focus on stopping the run, shooting the run gaps. That's why we're doing this. Let the computer handle the QB run. RPO pass key. Focus on pass coverage. This will help with the bubbles. This will help defend the bubbles a little bit. Some of the other stuff, it doesn't help defend as much, but we will have to I'll show you what to do if you run into RPO demon, as you will, but we're going to leave the run gaps open. We're going to shoot the run ourselves, and hopefully the computer can cover the pass. We want them to run the ball. If they're RPOing, just let them run the ball because the passes can be very, very deadly out of it. Strip ball, balanced. Tackling, balanced. We don't want any broken tackles. Zone drops, flats, default, curl flats, default, hooks, default. I leave all these on default except for specific situations, and we can go over that in another video. Specific situations on why we would change these. But as of now, we want these on default to start our game, and in most of the game, we are going to leave these on default. Safety, depth, close. We're going to have them line 8 yards off the line. We don't really want them super tight because we can get bombed over the top. We want it close, that way they are at least close enough where they can have their run fits triggered and help support the run. Some people like the safety width pinched. I personally do not. I play a lot of cover 2, and if we have it pinched, that leaves the outside streaks a lot more open, so I leave it on default. Safety midpoint, again, I leave it on default. Substitutions, I leave all of these on balanced, unless if I have 2 running backs, I will put it on keep fresh. But most of these, I just leave these on balanced. I let the computer handle it. If I see I have a guy that's just red and not coming out of the game, I will go to keep fresh on him just to try and get him out. But that is mainly what I do. So let's look at these safeties here. Cover 2. Now you see our safeties, they're close enough to stop the run, but they can also come and cover the outside here. That's what we want. We'll go ahead and let him hike it. And I'll show you what it looks like on close, or on tight. Tight and pinch, that's what some people have it on to stop the run. I'll show you, this is why I don't have that. Look how close our safeties are. Look at this. Is he going to be able to get over to stop 13 in time? We'll see. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's see if they were open or not. That's close. I think he could probably pass lead it out here. He could probably pass lead it out here and get a catch. I wonder if we can test this theory out. Alright. Yep, see, we can fit it into that window here. We'll go on to the left side as well. Oh, we got a red throw. I don't know. He's covering it pretty well. Let's move the ball over and see if let's move him over some. I think if we move him over, I think we have I think we might have something here. Yeah. Maybe we don't. Maybe pinch and close is the move. But that's not what I typically do. I feel like I do get beat. I mean, he is just like, he is kind of getting jammed by him. He's getting a little jammed. I'm going to try one more time, see what happens. I mean, what is going on with that? Let's try a different, because that is just like not how they play in the game. Look at this. He just pushed him all the way over. Here we go. Dime rush, cover 2 hard flat. Here we go. Alright. If they're not shaded underneath, it plays it well. But if you're shading underneath, which I will show you on another gameplay tip that I recommend you do, we're going to touchdown every time. Okay, so this is why we do not play tight and pinch. If you like this video, if it helped you out, if you learned something, please give it a like. Please subscribe, follow the channel. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.